Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Delighted to be joined by the WBA IBO super lightweight. Is it super lightweight? Super welterweight. I knew I'm old school. I'm like middle or like welter, so I'm trying to get to the new school, but I'm old school. World champion Hannah Rankin. Hannah, first of all, how are you? And listen, fighting at the Hydro, man, you must be excited.
I'm absolutely buzzing, you know, I can't wait. I'm just kind of like got that sort of bumbling energy in my stomach, and looking over there at the Hydro is just, I can't wait for Friday night. It's going to be amazing.
You said obviously the first female Scottish fighter to fight at the Hydro. You're world champion. You've got 2 belts sitting there, lovely looking belts as well. Fighting at the Hydro for the first time, first female. There's no way you're losing this fight on Friday night, are you?
Absolutely not. All I can see is my hand being raised and still, and if I do what I've been doing in the gym, I'm about to put on a great performance and retain these belts, keep them in Scotland, and I can't wait.
Talked about your opponent. I mean, these Mexican fighters, when they come over here, they don't just come over here to pick up a paycheck and go back. We've seen upsets up and down in the UK. Josh Warrington is a high-profile one, and now all these Mexicans are coming over here and upsetting the apple cart. I mean, are you expecting a tough fight come Friday?
Absolutely. You know, I never underestimate any of my opponents. You know, it's so important when you get in there to just stay focused on the job in hand. And I'm not underestimating her at all, because she's coming from Mexico. It's a fighting country, just like Scotland, actually. So I think we're here to put on a show. But, you know, at the end of the day, I've put all the work in and I'm ready to showcase what I've been doing. So it won't be enough.
How important was it for you to defend these titles back in your home country of Scotland, in that Hydro, which is now an iconic arena for fight nights? I mean, Josh Taylor's fought there good numbers of times. He's made it his home. How important was it for you to get in that arena, headline it, and fight in front of your Scottish fans and bring on all these young Scottish fighters through as well?
Massively important to me. You know, being a world champion, there's things that come with that are important, and to be able to give opportunities to like all the fighters on my undercard, you know, to really showcase Scottish boxing, that's what I want to be able to do. And you know, massive thank you to Dennis Hobson and Sam Kinnock and Fight Zone for being able to make this possible for me, because, you know, normally, like years ago, if you said, you know, there'll be a woman headlining at the Hydro, I would have laughed. But, you know, making a bit of history, first ever female fight to headline, I'm so proud. And yeah, like you said, it's giving opportunities to other fighters, and that's what I'm all about.
I mean, when you had your losses against Savannah Marshall and Clarissa Shields and stuff like that, did you ever think that, did you ever feel like your dream was slipping away from you, or did you always have that belief that, nah, I'm going to keep working and I'm going to get that world title? What was it? Was the dream slipping away, or did you always have that belief?
I always had that belief, you know. I've always had that belief in my team and myself, you know. We work hard. I'm in the gym day in, day out. I'm always trying to improve my craft, and, you know, I think if you put your own limitations on yourself, then that's your own fault. But for me, I'm always looking to get to that next level and achieve the best that I can be. And I knew I'd had a world title, had the IBO before, and I was 100% certain that at the right weight, I would be world champion again.
Being at this weight now, I mean, the other world champion at that weight is Tasha Jonas. Now, I know Sky Sports have had you on commentary and stuff like that as well. And is that going to be a fight in the future? Can we see that? That goes. You're obviously a proud Scotswoman. Will we see that fight, that Scotland v England rivalry? I mean, 2 great fighters in yourselves. We've seen that women's boxing right now. When you look at Savannah Marshall and Clarissa Shields, and you look at Katie Taylor and Serrano, we look at you and Tasha Jonas. That could be a mega fight as well. Hopefully, it could be here at the Hydro. But have you thought about that fight? And is it a possibility for the future?
Obviously, as a world champion, you know, most world champions want to unify, and Natasha's got a belt that I want, so that's definitely a fight that could be made. But as far as I'm concerned, my main focus is Alejandra on Friday, because you know, that fight's got to go well, and then all these exciting fights can happen afterwards. And the super welterweight division is absolutely hot right now. You know, we've also got Cecilia Brackhouse joining the division, Marie-Eve Decaire in Canada, Patricia Bogault. We've got unfinished business, so you know, there's some great fights out there for me, but that all comes after a great performance on Friday night, so that's my main focus.
I mentioned Josh Taylor's made that his home. I think he's fought there maybe 7 times and stuff like that. Can that be your home as well? Can we see you fight here regular, defending those titles? Obviously, when you get that win on Friday night, defend them titles, could that be your home as also?
That's the dream, you know, like to say that the Hydro is my home for Scottish boxing, like that would be amazingly incredible. So fingers crossed, yeah, smash it up on Friday night, and then hopefully that will become my home.
What can the Scottish fans expect then? I mean, it is a Scottish heavy card, which you mentioned that's one you wanted. You wanted a Scottish deep card with like all these young fighters coming through. But what can the fans expect from you, Hannah Rankin? What can they expect from you against Alejandro on Friday night?
you guys are going to see a fantastic performance from me on Friday night, and you'll see my arm raised, and you'll hear the words, and still, WBA, IBO, Super Welterweight, World Champion, Hannah Rankin.
Perfect. Well, Hannah, listen, I know you've saved the best till last, which is me and all this media stuff, but being a world champion, it comes with the territory. I am sorry, I do apologise, but thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you at the weigh-in on Thursday, and good luck Friday fight night.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Thank you, Hannah. Thank you.
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.